What's up everybody, it's your boy OG Dan. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a comparison video between these two boards. This board right here is the Zenit Tero and this one is the Zenit Cat Nip. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the specs of both of the boards, what makes them similar, different, and which one you should pick up yourself. Let's get right into the video. I just can't get when you keep on snatching it back. Alright, so first up we got the Zenit Tero 42-inch longboard deck right here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my setup, but essentially this is the deck, and it is Zenit's premier freestyle mixed with dancing longboard deck at the 42-inch range. So just from that alone, this deck is going to be ideal for people wanting to dance and mix in freestyle while having a very snappy, poppy, and wonderful board to do it with. So if you buy it complete from Zenit, it originally comes with their Zenit wheels and caliber 2 trucks, but personally for me, I don't like the caliber 2 trucks for dancing at all. I think they're more downhill trucks, so I don't really agree with that setup. So if you get it, I would definitely recommend either picking up caliber 3 trucks or Paris V2 or V3 trucks. Those are my favorite go-to popular name brand trucks, and that's what I would recommend to you guys. But on this setup, I have some knockoff Paris trucks, and I have these Seismic Encore wheels, which I believe I have an old video on the channel about these particular wheels. And mine's a little custom painted, as you can see, but it normally comes in orange, and it's a great deck. Okay, next I want to talk about the Zenit Cat Nip. So this is the most recent board that I have gotten from Zenit, and it has a couple of really awesome qualities about it. The first being, this is a bit of a smaller deck. It is 38 inches instead of 42, so it's on the shorter end, and this one is geared more towards freestyle and tricks, but it certainly can do some minimal dancing as well. On this board I have the stock setup, so it comes with some Zenit wheels along with their bearings, and it comes with caliber 3 rake trucks, which I very much like for this setup and honestly for a lot of setups. And bonus feature, it actually comes with Zenit's brand new tail guards right here, which I just drilled into the deck and installed, which that is a whole other video that you can check out on the channel, but tail guards are great, highly recommend them, especially for Zenit boards. This board is going to be for the person mainly wanting to do freestyle versus a board like the Zenit Tero, which focuses more on dancing. But we'll get into more of those details right now. Okay, so next up I want to talk a little bit about ride feel of these boards, because they both ride very differently, yet kind of do similar things. So we're going to start off with the Zenit Tero. Now this board is a little longer and it has a little more concave down the board than the Zenit Cat Nip does, and these make a bit of a difference in the riding experience, along with these trucks which I have. These are pretty similar to Paris trucks, so keep that in mind as well. But the main thing I've noticed with this particular board's ride feel is because of the steeper concave on the deck, it makes the turning a little more sharper and a little quick and more precise than the Zenit Cat Nip, which I'm pointing over here because the board's right here. So in my opinion, the turning is a little bit better on the Tero, and I think it's needed for that because this is first and foremost a dancing board, so obviously you would expect to have the highest quality turning capabilities for all of your dance steps. Okay, the other thing I wanted to quickly point out about the Zenit Tero deck is that while it is a pretty heavy, a pretty long and big type of board, the most surprising thing for me is actually how well this thing pops and how well it moves where you want it to move. So a trick that I really like to illustrate this point with is the no comply. In order to do the no comply, you have to pop the board up and you have to rotate it 180 degrees with your body, and some boards make this a lot easier than others, and thankfully this one makes it a lot easier. I think this has to do with a combination of things such as the weight, the shape, but also the fiberglass in this board makes it really durable and really poppy. But this board really goes wherever you want it to go, and it's going to be great for that little bit of freestyle to add to your dancing arsenal. Alright, so next I'm going to talk a little bit about the Zenit Cat Nip and its ride feel, which is a little bit different than the Zenit Tero. So this board right here actually has one of the most unique ride feels of any longboard that I've ever ridden. And basically the best way I can describe it is that this thing feels like you're riding a supersized skateboard rather than a longboard. And for the type of board it is, that is an amazing thing. So these caliber 3 trucks are essentially longboard trucks that are reverse kingpin that turn and feel like skateboard trucks with the stability of longboard trucks. This deck has a really unique shape with some nice concave and nice tails that allow it to act and pop very similarly, but not the same as a skateboard. And these wheels are small enough where they don't make the board feel too heavy, and it rides and pops really easily because of that. So the biggest difference between this board and the Tero as far as turning is this one is a little more limited with the range and the flow of the turn, but it can still get very sharp turns. It's just a bit of a different feel than the Tero in that regard. And because this board is so much smaller and lighter, popping this board is even easier than the Tero, which already had phenomenal popping. This board is popping so well that no complies are a breeze. You can even do shove-its and ollies on this board. You can pretty much do any skateboard trick with enough practice, along with a lot of longboard tricks. And I will demo some for you right now. So as you can hopefully see, each of these boards, while somewhat similar, are both very unique in their own right and are both super fun to ride. Now, if you want my personal recommendation on the one, if you had to pick one of these, which one I would get, I would go with the Zenit Cat Nip because I am more into that freestyle lifestyle. That being said, I love me this Zenit Tero, and when I'm out doing dancing tricks especially, I'm always grabbing this one. You can't go wrong with either of them. They're both awesome boards by Zenit, so definitely check them out. Website link will be in the description. If you have any questions about these two boards for me, drop them in the comments and I will get back and answer all of your questions. Anyways, thanks for watching the comparison video. It's been your boy OG Den signing out. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace. Have a good day, and thank y'all for 10,000 subscribers, by the way. We just hit that. Let's go, round of applause. But yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.